Welcome to the At the Hill podcast. I'm your host, Danielle McPherson.
And I'm your host, Lilly Carr.
Our episodes are brought to you by Rose Hill Library, and today's guest is Riley Funke, Senior Class President. Before we have her join us, make sure you follow Rocket Productions on Instagram and Facebook. If you miss any episodes, you can find the Rocket Productions Network anywhere you listen to podcasts. So, Riley, how are you doing today?
I am doing great.
Are you so ready for it to be Friday?
Yes.
I am.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Are you going to the game on Friday though?
I am driving all the way to Annandale to get some good pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a far drive though.
Are you guys going? Well, I cheer, so yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Yeah, I will be there.
Lilly.
It's a far drive. Maybe.
Carpool.
I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is Lily's not going
I might.
So Lily's not that fun.
No.
So Lily's not a...
It's like over an hour away, guys.
You're not going to support?
I will. I support.
Okay. From home.
From home.
Okay. So, Riley, what events are coming up right now?
I think the main thing that everyone's focusing on is homecoming. We have Ironman volleyball, Powder Puff football, Community Service Day. And yeah, those are like top of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we might be doing Ironman cheer. Is that?
So we have been trying to get a cheer team. Back when we were in middle school, they used to have the guys do cheer. And then over the years, the cheer team has become like smaller, and then it kind of just fizzled out. But this year, the cheer team, shout out to them, shout out to you guys. You guys are doing great. There's a bunch of cheerleaders this year, and we're hoping that we can get guy cheerleaders for it. Hopefully, maybe.
That would be
okay.
fun.
That would definitely
Get
be
the middle
fun.
skirts. That'd be so funny.
Yes.
Dude, do you know how many good photos I'd get for that?
Amazing.
Oh, yeah, that would
be
That's
iconic.
That'd be so
Anyways.
good. Anyway, so about homecoming, what kind of like goes into it as a senior president?
Oh gosh. That's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I think it's the You're scaring me. I think one thing for me, like just to start off with, is knowing your grade. Because some of these kids, I'll be so honest, I don't know all of the kids in my grade. Like so right now I'm going through, the main thing is Community Service Day. It is so hard to plan for that when people do not fill out the forms. So right now we're trying to get the sizes done. We're trying to get all this stuff done. I'm going through, I'm looking at these names. I'm like, who are these kids? What, like, who are their friends? Like, for Community Service Day, I want to put the people that I know with their friends. Like, I don't want them to have a job that they don't like. I don't want them to like, oh, I don't want to do Community Service Day because I won't get put with my friends. I try and put people with their friends. It's hard, though, when I don't know the kids.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
I think that's one of the hardest things about homecoming and Community Service Day. As a whole, I think planning it, getting Powder Puff and Ironman together can be difficult. Like, we've had a couple years where there's been like problems with like who all's on the team, who's playing. But I think in general we just need to like kind of lock in with practice. I personally, for the senior class, we've had like practices, we've had stuff like that. That needs to continue. And that's like also not just me planning, but my amazing vice president, Sam Lovell, secretary, Ava Markley, treasury, Kylie Barlett. They also do a whole bunch. Kylie and Ava are like organizing shirt designs. So good job on them. Sam is also helping with like going through the students. Like, I would not be able to do it without the people in my grade as well. So
No, because I definitely know, because I'm vice president and Lily's secretary, it's just like it is so hard. Also, when like there's miscommunications between grades and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because like I'm asking you these questions about you being a senior class president because I legitimately don't know what I'm gonna have to do next year.
And one thing that I wanted to stress with Jonah this year, the student body president, is like getting the younger grades prepped. Because right now we have all seniors as executives and kind of in charge of everything. And another thing is like, I want to make this as easy as possible for you guys that are coming up next year. Like, I want to make rubrics so you guys can look off of what we did this year and base it for your guys next year.
That would actually be so smart and
Yeah.
so helpful.
I'm working on it right now. I promise I'm working on it right now.
Yeah,
No, you're doing a lot.
Because like when I think about it right now for Community Service Day, I really don't have anything to do. Like, I haven't done any of the Google Forms. I haven't done anything.
No one's told you about it. And I think that was like, last year I was not my class president, but I noticed that even with Jonah, like, he was our class president last year, and he, like, it's the main thing that you can talk about during this stuff is communication. And when people think like, oh, you're class president, you do all the work, that is not true. Because again, I have Ava, I have Kylie, I have Sam. They're also doing things that are helping us as a team. Like, for me at least, what makes a good president, a good leader, is that you have that teamwork skill with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah.
So with homecoming, will you tell us a little bit about the theme and like what kids can do after the football game?
So our theme this year, I'm very excited for this one, is USA.
Yes.
That's always when everybody goes out
No,
for.
it's gonna get wrapped hard.
Here's my thing. Last year we did, what did we do last year? I think one year we did neon.
Yeah.
And last year I started throwing stuff at student sections for like, I think last week there was bandanas that were thrown at people by Brody. For USA, I doubt it's gonna get passed. When I thought of USA, I really wanted to do fireworks.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
What do you
That's definitely
mean?
not happening. But like to set off fireworks.
No, that's
at the
that's
game.
what James Bilby was talking about with Brody. They wanted to get like smoke bombs, and then they wanted to get like blowhorns and like fire. But Acacia rules don't let us
Acacia,
don't let us do any
There are
sounds
specific
or
things.
stuff.
There are specific things that we have to get okayed by Line It. Like we have to go up the ranks. So like Line It, and then Welch and Jackson and Lambert, and then like our district. Like if we were gonna do fireworks, I started writing letters. It got sent out. I haven't heard anything back. I doubt it's gonna happen. But that was one thing that was planned for USA. But for like past 4 years, like neon was good for homecoming for basketball, and that was like a fun little basketball theme. But for football, it's also not only something that the like student section participate in, but the parents and the
Yes.
students and the cheerleaders and the band and the dance. Like they all can have plans for that, and I think that's another really fun thing, and it's easy too. Red, white, and
Yes.
blue, anything like
Exactly.
that. I think
No,
we're
you're
gonna
all good.
throw Mardi Gras beads along with
Yeah.
glasses
I was
and
gonna say
hand
glasses.
clappers.
That would
Yeah.
that would be cool.
That's what we're
'Cause
thinking.
Definitely trying to get students more involved with our big dances, but then like also
Yes.
our away football games, like that kind of stuff. Like everybody come, everybody dress out and support. Like obviously it's hard, but I don't know. It's difficult to like.
I did think of something. I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
No,
The
keep
founding fathers will be making an appearance at the football game.
Will they
The
really?
founding
The
fathers.
founding
Oh.
fathers will be there. Get your pictures, get your cameras ready. We will have a guest appearance by the men that created this nation.
That is no, I love that. No, because when there's like, that's why I know everybody was like, oh, our themes are so boring this year, like they're so basic. But there's something that
Not for
everybody
homecoming.
can do.
I don't know how close I am. I don't know if this is in your ear, but not for homecoming. Homecoming is gonna go great.
It's gonna
Yes,
go
Great.
Great.
This year.
But, like,
Great.
but like also with other themes, like it's minions and their colors, and like everybody can come out, everybody can support. No, because I feel like one of the big things with like our spirit days is it's hard for people to do it when a theme is like jungle. Like nobody has
It's-
animal print.
It's very.
Personally,
But like minions, everyone has yellow. Everyone wants to participate in being
Okay,
a
let's be
minion.
real here. Let's be okay. This is not dissing. I'm not going to diss anyone, but so little story time here, little segue. I don't know if this is cutting into your break time,
No,
but
keep going.
we have originally for what did we do for dress to impress?
they wanted
It was Sunday best
Okay,
first.
no. What are we doing now? Is it Hawaiian? Did we
Yes,
decide on-
yes,
yes, we did
Hawaiian.
because that's what we did for
It's
the
like,
fashion.
it's like throwback to stuff.
So-
yeah, someone
someone
throwback.
threw that.
We originally had planned Dress to Impress was going to be Dress to Impress, dress like your celebrity. So Celebrity Day wasn't even going to be a thing. And then we're like, oh, jungle, because I don't know if it was Jonah or who was, someone like looked on it to see like what the different themes are for the actual game. And like, oh, jungle. And then he's like, Riley, for the I was going to be in the fashion. It's like, Riley, get your animal print. I'm like, who do you think I am? George of the Jungle? Get out of here.
Yeah. What animal print?
I don't do that. So then he said Sunday best. I'm like, Jonah, no one's gonna want to wake up early on Thursday morning, look their best for school. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I wanna be
Unless you have a specific reason, I don't think, and that's not really fun. And then we're like, what if we just did Hawaiian? We did beachy themed. That's something
Yes.
everyone can do.
Yeah.
With minions. Paint yourself yellow. James Bilby, I know he's gonna paint himself yellow.
Oh, yes,
Get a yellow
absolutely.
shirt. So simple. And the thing is, with spirit themes, this goes for Homecoming Week and anything in general. We need to have people participate. It needs. It's not just like oh that's lame. No, it wouldn't be lame if you would just
If
do
everybody
something.
does it, it's gonna be fun.
And people are like, oh, it's basic. It's basic because that includes everyone. You cannot please everyone with Stuco. You cannot please everyone. So we're trying to think of a way to get everyone involved, and that's the themes for Homecoming. So
Right.
those will be fun.
Perfect. We'll be right back with Riley Funke after this commercial.
The Rose Hill Library started out as a community library at the school.
Their hours are 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday. And they're closed on Fridays and Sundays. They have nearly 10,000 items to check out, and all you need is a library card. They also have story time on Mondays at 10 a.m., and during the summer, they host summer reading programs. The library can also fax and scan documents to a flash drive and make copies for you. You can contact them at 316-776-3013.
Elite Compression has been offering their service for over 6 years. They fit all patients with lymphedema and chronic venous insufficiencies and make it easier for the patient to live their lives to the fullest. They are open on weekdays from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can locate them at 10346 Stonegate Street in Wichita, Kansas. You can contact them today at 316-636-7900.
Morning Court Farm has been family owned and operated by Kelsey Lewis since 2018. The farm hosts a variety of events including birthday parties, weddings, field trips, venue rentals, private farm playdates, glamper rental, and photography rentals. If you would like to contact them, you can call them at 316-208-4528. Email at morninggritfarm@gmail.com, and the address is 15499 Southwest 140th Street, Rose Hill.
We're back with Riley Funke on the At the Hill podcast. So Riley, as a president of your class, what kind of steps do you need to do, or how early do you start planning for community service day?
Since I'm a senior and I kind of know, I've been class president for 2 years. This is my second year doing class president stuff. I'm lucky enough to know how Stuco works, and I know the basic dates for the freshman and sophomore. I feel like for them it's kind of hard to get in the groove. But as a senior class president, it's easy because number one, I have the rubrics from last year of Hayden Swope, Doss McDonald, Jace Evans. They did a great job with leaving stuff behind for us to look at, which I hope that's what I can do for your guys' grade,
Yes.
for your little grade over
Thank
there.
you.
But definitely, I think I started working, thinking about community service day. What month is it now? What are we in? August, September. We're in September. I think the end of August I started thinking about it. And I started thinking okay, because with seniors, we go around the town. So it's kind of like what the juniors do, how you guys beautify the campus. We beautify the town. So I had to start calling places. I've called I think over 20 places, over 20 sponsors, just to, number one, get sponsors, number two, to have jobs for us. And it's kind of like seeing are you available on this day to work with us kind of thing.
Yeah. Who are the kind of people that you need, or the outside help of sponsors that you've called so far?
I think a big one that we actually didn't try recently, but I started this year, the nursing home.
Okay.
And before COVID, the senior class actually used to eat lunch with the senior citizens. And then COVID happened and it kind of ran us down. And then whenever we tried to do stuff with the senior citizens or the nursing home, it's been hesitant because there'd be 3 elder people, senior citizens there, and then the whole entire senior class. And it was just kind of we outnumbered it. It was really awkward. Yeah. So I went to them and I'm hey, is there anything that we could do to help you guys? And we go there and they start saying oh yeah, you guys can play games with the seniors, you come do all this. And they really, I think something I'm looking forward to, not only about senior community service day, is the senior citizen center wants us to have days where we go and visit the seniors. So through this community service day, we're going to go, a couple of the jobs we have for them is repainting some walls, doing the landscaping around. We're going to reorganize some of the old people's apartments because they want new decorations. It's really sweet. Yeah. And then we talked about how maybe in the spring, towards the end of the year, when seniors have senior release, we start actually just visiting them because they want a lot of student involvement, and it's nice for those older people to see younger people and hang out with them. So that was one of our people that we talked to.
Yeah, exactly. What can the student body or teachers do to help you specifically out, or just your grade in general?
Sign up, participate. Is this in their ear? I'm sorry if I'm in your ear right now, but sign up. Am I looking at the camera? Sign up.
Sign up.
Sign up and participate. Who?
Yeah, just
this
say
camera? Is our camera over here?
Just say it.
Participate and join and sign up. Don't think it's lame. Don't think, I don't want to work with old people. I don't want to work with people I like. It's for 4.5 hours. And I think, honestly, my favorite week of the whole entire homecoming week is going to be community service day. Because I think also one thing, it's you can never, from what I've seen, people can't do nice things without getting credit for it. Like everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna go do this, but I did that. That was me. No. This way, you are genuinely doing good for people in your community, and you get credit for it. You get to see what you did. Like the juniors, last year, I think I planted a tree. I can go out there, I'm like, hey, that's my tree. I planted that tree. I did that. That's my little tree. I'm the Lorax. Little over there. Yeah. You get to see it. And I think that's one of the most important things. And I think students and teachers, all staff and students and whole community members, just be a part of it. Be a part of it. That's it.
Because I feel like we have so many clubs, like Stuco, who does a little bit of community service day, and then but mostly NHS and K's.
K's does a great job.
And yeah, they just all do community service day. But I did stuff, and it's just kind of hard to see the results. But that's why I like doing community service day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
You're
and
welcome.
talking
You're
to
so
us.
welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. And thank you for watching the At the Hill podcast. If you missed any episodes, you can find them wherever you listen to podcasts. Make sure you follow Rocket Productions on Instagram and Facebook. I'm your host, Danielle McPherson.
And I'm your host, Lilly Carr.